All right, thank you for being here for the official weigh-in for UFC 328, Chimaev versus Strickland. And we begin with one of the gentlemen around whom this fight card was built, the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion and number 3 ranked contender, Sean Strickland. $185, the official weight for Sean Strickland. All right, next fighter to weigh in this morning, competing for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship here tomorrow, the number 3 ranked contender, Tatsuro Taira.
He's got it. 125.
125, the official weight for Tatsuro Taira.
Thank you.
All right, next fighter to the scale is his opponent, set to make the first defense of his UFC flyweight title this weekend, Joshua Van.
Same weight, 125.
125, the official weight for the fearless Joshua Van. And with that, your UFC flyweight title fight is now official. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a prelim live on Paramount Plus in the middleweight division, Ateba Gauthier.
$185.
185, the official weight for Ateba Gauthier. Next athlete to the stage, also competing in a middleweight prelim, Jordan Santos.
That's all right. $186.
186, the official weight for Jordan Santos. All right, staying in the middleweight division as we say hello to Roman Kopylov.
$185.
185, the official weight for Roman Kopylov. All right, next man up, competing in a prelim in the lightweight division, Jared Flash Gordon.
Wait a minute, Jerry. Yes, sir. Okay, go ahead. $156.
156, the official weight for Jared Gordon.
Thank you.
All right, moving on now to a flyweight prelim, Jose Ochoa.
Wait a minute. Wait. Step down. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Jose. He got it. 125.
125, the official weight for Jose Ochoa. All right, next athlete to the scale, competing in a welterweight prelim, Joel Alvarez.
$170.
170, the official weight for Joel Alvarez.
Thank you.
All right, next man up competing in a featherweight prelim, William Jaguar Gomez.
$145.
145, the official weight for William Gomez. All right, next man to the scale. He is 29-1 as a pro, competing in the welterweight division, Yaroslav Amasov.
Okay, good. $170.
170, the official weight for Yaroslav Amasov. All right, next man to the scale, competing on the main card, the number 6 ranked UFC welterweight contender, Sean Brady.
What's up, Nick? There you go.
Okay, he's got it. 170.
170, the official weight for Sean Brady. All right, next fighter to the stage, competing in the lightweight division, Mateusz Raumbetsky.
$156.
156, the official weight for Mateusz Raumbetsky.
Thank you.
All right, next man up, one of the best welterweights in the world, number 9 in the rankings, New Mansa, Joaquin Buckley.
70. $170.
170, the official weight for Joaquin Buckley.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
I said, there's always going to be one people here. Well, no, I'm saying there's one guy that was trouble. Okay.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Yeah. They're all on weight.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's a 13 fight card, 24 people. I just ate on. They're scanning. I already had it. She wanted a copy. I already have it.
All right, next fighter to weigh in this morning, competing in the lightweight division, Grant Dawson.
Wait. Okay, go ahead. All right, 156.
156, the official weight for Grant Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody yet. So.
Oh, yeah, wait till you see that. Yeah. Oh, we'll deal with it Monday.
So we got roughly $273,000.
It's like that. Fucking prepaid. We gotta get to cups it down.
Yes.
And find out what the hell's going on. I think next week we take care of a lot of loose things. They also ask around about people that owe us money, like Joe Frazier's son. They never paid stuff. Well,
I mean, Bobby Green, we could do judgments against him.
yeah, we can do that. Green?
Next is one.
All right, next man to the scale, competing on the main card and taking part in his 30th UFC fight in the lightweight division, King Green.
All right, King, you got 155.
155, the official weight for King Green.
Thank you.
The list has a lot of mistakes. Like internally, we should clean up some stuff first. Like, as telling you, out there now.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the middleweight division, Ozzy Diaz.
Okay, go ahead. 186.
186, the official weight for Ozzy Diaz.
Thank you so much.
What we got? 200 pounder? How much? Two? What you got, Nick?
I don't know. He's coming next.
Okay.
265.
Five?
He said he weighs 264.
Yeah, but you said it's a limit.
Yeah, we'll set it at the limit, then we'll move it back. So it's 65.
Yeah. Hyper technically +1 for non-title player.
Yeah.
They got excitement. Fans.
Last I heard.
So that's good. When you get walked, that's good. He left you when he left.
This is the second. This is the second.
You go see.
No, anything.
No, one of the concerts. About 18,000.
18.
All right, next man to the scale, competing on the UFC 328 main card, the number 4 ranked heavyweight contender, Waldo Cortez Acosta.
That's it, 260.
It's 264.
264, the official weight for Salsa Boy, Waldo Cortez Acosta.
Test, test, test. Guys, I'm going to try something real quick, so pardon me. Okay, I guess this works. We got a little break right now, but still left to weigh in. Clayton Carpenter, Bisinger Susarkayev, Pat Sabatini, Marco Tullio, Jim Miller, Jeremy Stevens, Alexander Volkov, and main event, Khamzat Chimaev. I'll go back to full screen. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you at the next break. All right. Well, we still got a little break here. Like I said, we're still waiting for Khamzat and some others to weigh in. Everyone in the chat's freaking out about Khamzat. There's no way Khamzat misses weight here. I mean, he can't, right? After yesterday, all the smack talk, he can't. That's my thought. We got someone coming. I'll be back.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the middleweight division by Sangur Susurkayev. (186), the official weight for Baisangur Susurkayev. All right, next fighter to the stage, New Jersey's finest, competing in the lightweight division, Jim Miller. (155), the official weight for Jim Miller.
Okay, so no Khamzat yet, but we got Beisinger. You know, they're like close teammates, so that's motivation. Khamzat's good, people. I hope so. Jim fucking Miller weighing in. I don't know if I can say that on live, but too late. Volkov probably getting breakfast, second breakfast. He's a big boy. But yeah, it looks like we have a little break right now. We're waiting on those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters, including Khamzat. So we'll see. They got an hour and a half left, I believe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Homo Fight's first live stream week, UFC 328. Been fun, been going well. So appreciate y'all. But yeah, I don't think Khamzat misses weight, man. There's too much at stake, money wise, obviously, and title on the line. But like, as a man, ego is a big one, man. It's a big one. It's possible though. Someone mentioned. Oh yeah. Pat Dana from Cage Side Press said, if he does miss, they'll make him move up. Absolutely. He wants to move up anyways. That's yours. Is that yours? That's mine. He wants to move up anyways, but gotta make championship weight first, brother. Looks like we got motion maybe, so I'm heading out, but I'll be back.
All right, next man to the scale competing in a featherweight prelim out of Philadelphia, PA, Pat Sabatini. $145, the official weight for Pat Sabatini.
Okay, so we got people in the chat wondering about Khamzat. One, he just hasn't weighed in. It's not like he missed weight or anything, and there's not even really any rumors around here that he will. I just think he's taking his time. He's the champ. The champ does what he wants, stuff like that. But logistic-wise, he needs to make 185 pounds. He doesn't get the 1 pound allowance at 186. Championship weight is 185 pounds. If he misses weight, the fight could still go on, but he would be stripped of his title and he would not be eligible to win the title. So like what we've seen in the past is when a champion misses weight, they get stripped and then they can't win the title, but their opponent can win the title. So, you know, theoretically, if he were to miss weight, which I don't think he will, he would not be eligible for the title. Only Sean Strickland would. And Sean Strickland would have the decision to take the fight or not. And knowing the Jersey Commission and just how sports works, Khamzat will get a hefty fine, and that will go towards Sean's purse. But this is the most hypotheticals of talks. I don't really think this is an issue, honestly. This is pretty typical. Do I think he can in an hour and 15 minutes? Yes. Yes. A lot of the times these guys are pretty much on weight, and they just like to take their time. I don't know. It's a mentality thing sometimes. Sometimes they have last-minute cuts, sure, but I don't know if that's the case. ChatGPT is saying they officially listed him at, well, ChatGPT is AI, and I'm right here. So, come on. They have until, do you know, is it a 2-hour window still? I believe it's a 2-hour window, so I think it should have until 10 a.m. Eastern time. So that's an hour and 15 minutes from now.
I think at like the last event or something, they like didn't say anything about it. They moved it to 2 hours.
Well, I know sometimes it's an hour window and then they have an extra hour to cut, but I think it's just a 2-hour window now. Facts. You can't trust. Well, you can trust ChatGPT for some stuff, but not live stuff. AI is not good at the live stuff. It's good at the information from the go, but the live updates it's not good at. We're just waiting though, guys. We're still waiting on Clayton Carpenter, Marco Tullio, Jeremy Stevens, Alexander Volkov, and Khamzat Chimaev. I saw someone earlier saying Jeremy Stevens has a tough cut, and they're nervous about his cut because he's a little older, BKFC. I think he'll be fine. Jeremy Stevens, he's a savage, but he's a pro. He's a very, very professional human being when it comes to fighting. I do feel bad for Taira and Van, though. They're just getting overshadowed, man. That press conference was brutal. They got 3 words in. I almost read that name to respond, but I'm wiser than that. But sometimes it is all about the money and the belt. This fight, they don't care about that, bro. They just want to hurt each other. All right, I think we got motion. We got motion. I'll be back, people.
All right, next man to the scale, competing on the main card, the number 2 ranked heavyweight contender, Alexander Drago Volkov. $257, the official weight for Alexander Volkov.
Yo, how are you gonna talk smack on me? I'm just trying to entertain people during these quiet lulls. Would you rather just sit in silence? Anna Fucci, Denial. Would you rather just sit in silence? Please. Oh, zoom out. Zooming out's hard, and I'll show you why. If I zoom out, you see a lot of everyone else. You know, that's what I'm dealing with. So that's why I stay there. Sorry. Oh, they're not talking about me, man? Oh, sorry. I'm embarrassed. Oh, I missed like 40 comments. You're right. They weren't talking about me. Main character syndrome. My bad, brother. Denial. I'm sorry. It's on me. But yeah, we just had Volkov weigh in. So now there's 4. Clayton Carpenter, Tulio, Jeremy Stevens, Khamzat Chimaev. We'll see. We will see. Here, I'll get a scoop from a Russian reporter. Yo, Vlad, is Khamzat making weight? Khamzat making weight? You say what? He's coming. We're good? You're the inside scoop. Our inside Russian source says he's coming soon. He's going to come and smash. That's what he said. Nah, there's 4 left. Clayton, Tulio, Stevens, and Khamzat. And it looks like someone's coming out, so see you soon.
All right, next fighter to weigh in this morning, competing in the flyweight division, Clayton Carpenter.
$126.
126, the official weight for Clayton Carpenter.
Yo, do I look like Soulja Boy or does Clayton Carpenter when he was 16? Take the compliment, but I don't really see it. What did I come on to say just now? Something. Well, we got Clayton Carpenter waiting on 3 people now. Hey, thanks for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're Home of Fight's been around for a while. I've been covering this for a while, but we just started really in the past 2 years getting legitimate on media. So in the UFC room, this is like our 5th event. I know I'm going to be at UFC Philly and keep growing the team, keep covering events, keep interviewing fighters, writing articles, giving the fans what they want. Clayton Carpenter looks like a 16-year-old Soulja Boy. I guess I could see it. You wanted the boys reference in the UFC. Tell me if I'm wrong, bro. Frenchie and Charles Jourdain, identical. Let's just look it up, especially when Frenchie had the mohawk, bro. And I tell people this, and they're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What am I talking about? It's the same freaking person. 2 Canadian Frenchmen. He'll make way too much money on the line. Agreed. Too much money. Too much. I don't know. I don't know what's more here, the money or the personal beef and vendetta. I guess the money. If you're making that much money, I'll be anyone's friend for $1 million or $2 million.
20% of Khamzat's purse is like probably a fucking lot.
Yeah, I mean, Khamzat's probably getting. You think he's getting $1 million? I wonder if the Google discloses his pay. I hear someone in the back room. Google AI says he's getting between 1.8 to 2.6 million a fight, which sounds a little high. So I'll say 1 million. 20% of 1 million is what? 200,000? Yeah, bro. Missing weight would be expensive here. Missing weight would be expensive here. And you lose the belt. So that means you lose your. If you're making $1 million as a champion, you're not going to make that not as a champion just because you miss weight. Whew. I don't like the weigh-in drama. All right, we have about an hour left waiting on Marco Tullio. I know everyone's dying for that one. Jeremy Stevens and Khamzat Chimaev has not weighed in yet. No Khamzat an hour in. There's 1 hour left. Might see Khamzat without his beard and mustache. The meme might come alive. Very pumped for this fight. It's a great fight. Yeah, I mean, Khamzat should be fine. I actually think Strickland's, maybe not, but Strickland, in my opinion, looks a little bigger than Khamzat. A little more dense, at least. Yeah, 1-1. Makes sense. I don't know if champs get win or show money, though. They're probably just flat. If you're Khamzat or Sean Strickland, I doubt you're getting win and show. You're probably just getting a large sum of show money. There's no way this is going to be a 279. Because what would you do? Like, what would you do worst case scenario if it was this was like a UFC 279? There's no one on the card to throw against Strickland for what, an interim belt? Just doesn't make sense. Unfortunately. Do I think Sean's surviving round one? That, in my opinion, that's the question. I think if Sean's, and it's not like Khamzat only has 5 minutes in him, right? Like everybody pretends Khamzat's going to just be dead and gassed after round one. He's not. He has, at his pace, he has 2 or 3 rounds. But in a championship fight, it just changes after. This changes after round one. If Strickland makes it out of round one, even if he loses the next 2 rounds, it's still a different fight. I just have a feeling Khamzat's going to put so much into getting probably a sub because it seems like he's familiar with that on Strickland. And if you're familiar in this training room, it's just an easier path to replicate. So I think that's probably his thought. Yes, I do think Strickland makes it out of round one. I do. But that's going to, in my opinion, that's the biggest question of the fight. Strickland's cardio is nuts. Like if this makes it out of round 1, 2 and 3 are still going to be close rounds. But dude, I'm telling you, if this pulls into round 4 or 5, Sean Shelby did just walk in. Looks like he's talking to John Anik. Hopefully I'm looking too much into that. They're smiling. It's not like one of these, They're smiling. Looks like their new boot goofing over there. Yeah, if this was an important conversation, they wouldn't be having it where they're having it. So ignore that. Ignore me. He won't blame weight and will blame the UFC DR. DR, PR? Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know what DR is.
How you doing, Dominican Bobby?
I am not the main game, Poppy. People stop saying Strickland has a chance. Khamzat never losing. Hey man, 4-ounce gloves. Anybody's got a chance. If he doesn't make weight, blame Armin for giving him cake less than a week ago. Yeah, you know him and Armin have been pigging out in Newark, bro. Strickland seems to know something we all don't, and I had heard rumors from a guy training at Extreme Couture that Sean made Khamzat quit. I heard some different things from people at Extreme Couture, but it's all just locker room talk anyways. If Strickland can't defend takedowns, it's GG's. Yes. Philly Shell makes me nervous with that, but I'm not the former champion he is. He knows better. I think Sean is going to surprise everyone again. It would be crazy. If Sean wins, the scenes are going to be wild. And I know like the odds aren't like minus 1,500 or anything. I think it's like 5-1, minus 500 or something like that, Khamzat is, but still just a huge upset. Going to be like go down as one of the biggest in the sport probably, just with all the antics going on. What did you hear? I want to know. I didn't hear anything. I promise. I just saw Sean Shelby walk in, and him and John Anik are laughing over there. So
I think they mean towards the training.
Say what?
I think they mean towards the training at Extreme Couture. I think that's what they want to know. What you
Oh yeah, I can't say that. Come on. I just heard. I'll say this. I heard Khamzat brought a different level of, and this isn't to knock anyone. I just heard that Khamzat brought a different level of intensity into that gym. Every gym trains at different level of intensity. Some gyms spar as hard as they can 24/7. Some gyms have sparring days. Some days, some gyms don't hard spar often. It's very different every gym. I just heard Khamzat's energy didn't necessarily match the rest of the energy there. And that's not talking smack on either side. Sometimes people just don't mesh and people have different ideas of what's going to work for them. Khamzat will win or not. What your prediction? Wait, it doesn't matter. Khamzat will win. That's how I read that comment. Khamzat should move up for good if he wins. Yeah, he will. I think if he wins tomorrow, he'll solidify his legacy at middleweight, move up there to light heavyweight, and then he was talking to me today. He wants to move up to heavyweight. So who freaking knows, man? Hopefully we can just get him more than once a year. Who is left for the weigh-ins? Marco Tullio, Jeremy Stevens, and Khamzat Chimaev. They have not stepped on the scale yet. They have about 55 minutes to do so. Fair enough and sounds accurate. I def heard they both did some quitting just in diff scenarios. Probably. Yeah, probably. I'm not saying your name. You almost got me though earlier. I'm not going to lie. Come on, dude. I was 12 before. We had fun. That stuff sticks with you. I know. I'm not calling you 12 either. I'm just saying. Oh, you're good. I was just joking too. Alta F King. I was just joking too, bro. It's all fun in here. It's all fun and games in here. Just killing time. Sorry if you guys don't like the voice. I just figured it'd be better than silence. Khamzat beats Olberg via rear naked. Yeah, let's see if Olberg can get that knee right first. I can imagine those two working together was distracting to the entire gym, even outside the drama. Probably, but there was no beef back then. They were buddy-buddy. So the distraction was probably just like the media attention, like everybody wanted to film Khamzat and Sean. I don't think there was much intensity, like hatred back then. I think that started afterwards, it sounds like. I'm sure Khamzat misses weight now. I don't think so. I really don't think so. What is your prediction in this fight? Assuming you mean the main event. I don't know. Like the safe pick is Khamzat, but Sean's good, man. People don't like to say he's good because he talks crazy, but Sean's very, very good. Great wrestler, good at jiu-jitsu. We just don't see it a lot. I don't think it matches Khamzat's, but yeah, I do lean Khamzat, but this is I don't have like a solid pick in this fight. This is a way closer fight than the odds represent, I think. I do get that I look like Tom Holland. People say that sometimes. I'll take it. With all the Van haters, respect him if he beat Taira, or does he have to beat Pantoja again? No, he has to. He has to fight Pantoja regardless. That has to be the next flyweight fight. No matter who wins, it has to be Pantoja versus Taira or Van next, in my opinion. But I think Van should get the respect. I don't think he should have gotten disrespect in the first place. Shit happens. It was a weird scenario, but I think you should still respect him. But if he wins this fight, especially, this is legitimate title fight, title defense, whatever you want to call it. Some people are saying it's his first title fight, whatever you want to call it. You absolutely respect the man if he wins. But yeah, dude, you got to give that to Pantoja. I think Sean's leg's fine. I wouldn't overlook that too much, but it was a nasty kick, man. Throwing an oblique at weigh-ins, some dumb stuff. Took notes from his buddy Armin there. Khamzat gets clipped by Ank if he ever moves up. Come on. Where are you from? Your accent? I'm not sure. Philadelphia, PA, baby. Go Birds. From which country you are? USA. But Homofight has people all over. I'm just the USA guy. One of the USA guys. Anyone else think Van being champ is more cringe than Aljo winning against Jan? And I'm buddies with Aljo. Aljo's a great guy. But that was cringe just by like the way it went down. You know, like, and he said this. He didn't react the best to it. I think that's what made it weird. Van's was different because like what are you going to do, you know? Like, people can say Aljo's acting. You know, he could have got up. He could have finished the fight, whatever. I don't believe that. But, you know, Pantoja, there was no... You can't fake your elbow. Just, you know, you can't fake that. So, no, I think it's a little different. But I think both were unsatisfying. As a fan, like, I hate when that stuff happens. I hate when robberies happen. The Gon versus Volkov from 310 sat with me for a long time. It's just... Jan O'Malley, I just don't like when things don't go the way they're supposed to go. And I'm not talking about storylines happening the way they're supposed to go. I'm just talking about true, fair, honest fights going down how they should. It drives me crazy. But I do put it in that category, yes. Yeah, the Van slander's crazy. Again, shitty situation. Would have been ideal if they ran it back first, but just everyone relax, man. He didn't. I guarantee you he wished it didn't go down that way either. I like your channel. Already subscribe. Way better manners in this chat. Ooh, you shouldn't have been here on media day, brother. Oof. You know MMA fans on YouTube lives. They love their racism and religious wars and everything else. So I can't control all that. Sorry. I'm a pretty big proponent of free speech, so you guys can let it rock in the comments. But I do ask, come on, let's take it easy here. Everyone's welcome. I'm in New Jersey near Newark. Yeah, bro. Come to the fights. I know tickets are expensive, but if you can, do it. It's going to be good. Soprano Town. No, I couldn't disagree more. Van caught a kick and dumped him like Muay Thai. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a legit sweep. I sound South African. I disagree. Khamzat does not make weight. Yeah, that'd be crazy if he misses. I think we're fine though. The other chats are full of spam and irrelevant BS. Yeah, just, you know, we only have... YouTube's not going crazy today, so Media Day was wild. As you say, you are from USA, so you support Sean or not? Brother, I'm a media. I'm unbiased. I just support the sport. I support all fighters. If you were asking me on the couch next week, when I'm not going to be an event, I might give you a better answer. Yeah, Aljo's the man. Khamzat's just taking his time. Everybody needs to relax. I also hope Khamzat makes weight. Calling Van the paper champ is crazy. Everybody thinks their religion is superior. Guys, be together. Yeah, you know, let it rock. Sean looks great. Yeah, brother. Being on the East Coast of Canada, I appreciate you following the free speech since it's starting to... Don't get me started on Canada, brother. Sorry, but oof. My favorite underdog? I actually haven't looked at the odds yet. I'm not going to pretend I don't, but I haven't looked at the odds yet. I've just been busy this week. But I know Strickland's like, what, plus 300? Something like that, dude. I don't know. I imagine... Let me see that. Who else is going to be an underdog on this thing? I don't know the odds, and no one's sticking out to me as an obvious. We got someone coming? Maybe I was wrong. I don't know the odds. I'll get back to you. Someone might be coming, so I'll be back.
All right, next fighter to weigh in this morning, competing on the main card in the lightweight division, Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. $160, the official weight for Jeremy Stevens. That is 4 pounds over the non-title divisional limit at lightweight.
£4. Damn. That fight might be in jeopardy, but we'll see. That stinks. I'm just going to leave off from the comments. What is an underdog? The person who's not supposed to win in the betting odds. How does someone believe UFC planned is so? I'm from DDP's town, lived in Boston. Their accent. Well, told you the religion stuff would start every time. Every time you say everyone's welcome. Oh. Gone versus Pereira in the White House. Probably Pereira. It's a perfect matchup for him. What's with the curtain? The curtain, the towel, some like to say, is when they have to take off their shorts to lose the additional 5 ounces, 6 ounces, whatever it be. So they're naked, to put it lightly. You did tell me about Jeremy Stevens. You called it. That's crazy. 4 pounds. He has another 45 minutes to cut, but you're not losing 4 pounds in 45 minutes. So now what happens there is Jersey Commission gets to decide whether they want to keep the fight or not. If they do, then they have to figure out the fines, who's getting paid what, yada, yada, yada. So ultimately, it's going to be up to King Green and the commission. Yeah, Bobby Green will take the fight. Khamzat, Clayton Carpenter have not. Wait, Clayton Carpenter weighed in, right?
Yeah.
We're just waiting on Khamzat?
Khamzat and Tulio.
Khamzat and Tulio. Oop, my comment's wrong. Let me fix that. We're waiting on Marco Tulio and Khamzat Chimaev, ladies and gentlemen. And no motion at the moment. Mm-mm. All right. Oh, damn, the religion stuff started. We were getting complimented earlier because of how nice the chat was. People do just need to respect each other, man. DC Curtin shout out. Legendary. Jeremy, I don't know how Jeremy Stevens went UFC, BKFC, back to UFC. I guarantee he'll go back to BKFC next. So, I don't know. Don't forget it's a Paramount production. They both are actors. Not really how it works. Freelance contractors, yes. Actors, no. Cage fighting is not acting. That's what I thought about Tell. Thanks. I'm pretty new to this. Hey, welcome aboard. You're in the right place. We will help learn you. Practically the undergarment weighs 4 pounds for Stevens. Okay, pause. Sorry about that noise. I don't know what that is. Imavov will take short notice. Yeah, if he's here. Otherwise, you got to fly his ass in from France before tomorrow and get him cleared by the commission and weigh in the next 40 minutes. So I don't think that's happening. Jersey commission is not the same as Vegas. Dan Ige took a fight on 3 hours notice before? Jersey commission won't do that. That's Vegas. Nope, Khamzat still did not weigh in. We're waiting on him and Marco Tullio. And I think I messed the comment up. I think I have Clayton Carpenter, but you know what I mean. There it is. They did ruin the towel. You got to be more subtle. Got to be more subtle with it. You got to grab lower. Come on, I wrestled. I know the tricks. No, so 45 minutes left to weigh in. The athletic commission gives fighters a 2-hour window to make weight between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern time. So it's 10:20 a.m. Eastern time. They have 40 minutes left to step on that scale. We're just waiting on 2, Marco Tullio and Khamzat. So they have 40 minutes to come here and make weight. Well, don't say that. I really want to see this fight. I know Dreykus is there. Is he? You're the one from South Africa, I think, so you would know. Imagine if Khamzat comes out with no beard and the meme comes alive. Kind of confused about the whole Jeremy thing. Yeah, I don't know. He'll move up. He can't make 185. You're right. Yo, Jeremy and DBX would be great. Dirty Boxing's a great promotion. I gotta talk quietly. I'm not at Dirty Boxing. Yeah, but bare knuckles different, dude. That's 4-ounce gloves are light, but bare knuckles. And Mike Perry, dude. I was there. That was a nasty fight, man. Based answer about the ideologies. How'd I get into this? Yeah, I grew up wrestling, UFC fan. I train, do jiu-jitsu and MMA now, but went to college for video work, got done with that. Just slowly over the past 4 or 5 years, started interviewing fighters, podcasts, and writing, blah, blah, blah. Homo Fight picked me up. Now we're here, baby. Hard work, patience, and good luck. No famous uncles. Someone said, they're like, what? Do you live right next to the Apex? Is Paul Felder your uncle? No, I wish Paul Felder was my uncle, bro. And I wish I lived next to the Apex because the flight over there is very expensive from Philly. So, no, there can't be a catch weight for a championship fight. He has to be 185 pounds or less. If he is not, he is stripped of the belt. He has 39 minutes to make that weight or he will be stripped of the title. And even if the fight happens, Sean Strickland will be the only one that can win it. I don't think anyone weighed in as a backup today, guys.
186, the official weight for Marco Tullio.
All right, sorry, cut off some of Marco Tullio's way in there. Didn't see him coming. But you know what that means, people? Then there was one. Just waiting on Khamzat Chimaev here at weigh-ins. I love the positive vibes. Me too. Khamzat did not miss yet. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, guys. You know, we try our best. Interviews, articles, event coverage, fun stuff, whatever else. I don't know what happened to the backup fighters. I guess they just didn't think they need them. Hopefully they don't need them. Bless you. Can't say God bless you. The religion wars will go off. They've already been going. Is Nikita pressed? Oh, no, that's valid. Yeah, cancel the card. Khamzat has not missed yet. He just has not weighed in. So we're just waiting for Khamzat. He has 36 minutes to do so. No backups. Atiba Gutierrez is a beast. He's got a chance against anyone, bro. Khamzat getting worked out by Armin in the back. That's why we are waiting, says the name I can't say. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Salute to your grind. Appreciate you, brother. Or sister. Can't see the profile picture. You know, Sean is praying he misses weight. I don't know, man. I think he wants some blood. Keep in mind, this whole time Khamzat is in the sauna, Sean is eating and drinking and already is the fighter with the better gas to eat. Based. You trust in Jake Paul versus Tyson. You can't trust Khamzat win. Don't understand. I don't trust Jake Paul, though. I don't mind him, but I don't trust him. Where TF is Khamzat? For real, bro. Big drama show. Khamzat, big drama show. That's what I think, too. I think he'll walk in here. He'll probably weigh in 184, and he'll just make everyone wait for 2 hours. I mean, you're the champ. The champ does what the fuck he wants, you know? That kind of energy. Tell me fight time, bro. 5 p.m. Eastern time, May 9th. Newark, New Jersey. Google's quicker than me, though. Khamzat did not weigh in yet. There is 35 minutes left. Yo, what can we call you, homie? My name is Jake Noecker. You guys can find me on social media. I'm the lead journalist, lead media correspondent over at Home of Fight. At Jake Noecker. Noecker. Hit my line, chat. Not chat. I'm not telling you to go follow me. Just someone asked. I'm not plugging myself. I'm going to get fired now. If you're following me, though, make sure you follow Home of Fight. Legit. A big team. Trying to keep these things going. We pump out some good work. Just trying to fit in amongst these good colleagues. I don't know. Vibes are a little weird now. What's your thought on Jake Paul debuting MMA? He never will, bro. He beat, I mean, like, you could put him up against another debut guy and he beat him. He has college wrestling and $1 million training and is a great boxer. So he'd be fine, but he'll never do MMA. He doesn't need to. MMA can't pay him what he needs, and he's a money guy. He's not a guy that wants to go get into a fight like that, you know? But no, I respect Jake Paul. Good boxer. Sucks to say. You can't say my name, but I can say yours. You Dixon. There we go. There you go. You Dixon. You know, everyone's coming on my boy Nikita. Guys, I think Nikita's just excited. Leave the man alone. I think he's just excited. I think he's just hyped for this fight. I think he's worried that it's not going to happen, guys. I mean, we can all relate. Jake Gyllenhaal? No, he's late. There's still 32 minutes for Khamzat to show up. Look, Khamzat will weigh in whether he's going to make it or not. It's not like he's going to no-show. If you no-show, then the fight doesn't happen, you don't get paid, and your contract probably gets void at that point. Nikita is AI. Yeah, it's all right. AI is a view too. We'll take it. That's racist, Jake? No, it's not. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Nikita, neither. Keep that out of the chat, brother. 4 ounces to freedom follows you, so you got to be good people. That's my boy Zach Kaufman. Zach's a good dude. I know Zach pretty well. We're both local to, well, we're both local to Philly area, so I know Zach from Cage Fury. So shout out 4 ounces to freedom. Good people. Is it 20% of the bag if he loses? That's up to the fighters and commission. I think they usually do 20, but could be more or less. It'd probably be more. Brother, how much time left? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Anshul Jubilee can knock out Khamzat. Bro, you know you made it on a YouTube live when you start getting the Anshul Jubilee comments. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. We made it. Time is tight. Time is tight. 30 minutes. I don't sense panic yet, though. You can usually sense when things are going to go wrong at these, and I'm not getting that sense yet. Oh boy, here come the comments. Oh boy, pack up his Anshul Jubilee. Stop. No, I have not been live for a Jubilee card. 328 is actually our first live card. But I can imagine. No, if Anshul Jubilee pops in here now, it'd be great. I'm going live. Huge stack. Is a static better? Sorry, I think it's better. I must have just bumped my cord. Is that him? Is that Anshul? Got you. Sorry about the crackle. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie. No, I'm not in Vegas. We're in Newark, New Jersey, and I am based out of Philadelphia area. Go Birds. Jake with a muscle. The gold, I don't know you by at the gold 1983, but if I know you, much love, brother. I think my voice is good. Whatever you did, fixed it. Yeah, I just had to wiggle it. Anshul Jubilee can submit Khabib or do whatever he wants to Khabib, so why not facts-based? I don't know. Are you in New Jersey? Yep. Live in, I don't know what else to say there. Live in the flesh. Newark, New Jersey, UFC Media Room. King Jubilee. When does Jubilee fight? Yo, what the hell is going on? It turns out if you mention Anshul Jubilee on a stream, you just get an influx of his fans turning. He has the AI algorithm figured out. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this fight live. Well, I'll be half in the stadium and half in the back media room. Home of Fight will be live starting tomorrow night during the fights for the media scrum. So every winner on the card, you can come to YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're watching this, and they will be live talking for their post fights. So I will be doing that as well. Khamzat did not weigh in yet. 27 minutes to do so. Yes, fighters hydrate in the fighter hotel, I believe. I believe UFC brings them like hydration packages. They're very, very good with that. They get the crazy drinks, dude. Crazy drinks. Yo,
John Pork in your chat.
it's my boy, not the John Pork. It's
No,
my boy
it's John
Pat.
Pork, though.
What's his name?
Magomed Zainakov.
Yes. Chanko. That's what he likes to be called. This is my boy Pat Dana from Cage Side Press. What do you guys say to the chat?
Hey, chat. I hope Khamzat makes weight. If he doesn't, we'll have a riot in here.
Valid answer. Valid answer. Definitely going to need Khamzat to make weight. Is IV still allowed to hydrate? I don't think so. Which is dumb. Got me sounding like Joe Rogan out here. Is the bonus hour offered in New Jersey? I think it's the 2-hour window. I think it used to be they get an hour to weigh in and then an extra hour. Now I just think it's 2 hours. I'm glad you don't sound like Chael. I couldn't do that if I tried. Then Sean bring guns. Hope not. New Jersey don't play with that. Go to jail and we're in Newark. That's in the city boroughs. You're done. Not Chanko, John Pork. The man himself said he wants to be called Chanko. Gotta respect it. What can happen if we don't make weight, though? Cancel? I would think they still fight just with the beef, but he would be stripped of the title and there'd be a hefty, hefty fine. I don't know, man. That would be so messy. I really don't think that's the case. I think he's just taking his time. Yeah, it's state commission, brother. How's Mom Dami there? Psh, bro. I don't live in New York City. Hard pass. Bang. Night for Sean if Chimaev makes weight. Maybe. Who trusts Khamzat miss weight? I do not. I think Khamzat will be on weight. I think he's playing the champ card, making everyone wait, making everyone sit, making Sean think he's got the win before it happens. Khamzat trolling. I hope so. I think so, though. He's saying cage side looked like I don't. Oh. I'm not participating in that conversation. You animals. Keep it tame. Nice fight fans in here. Come on. I'm at work. Who do I think is more worked up between the two? I think Sean's more worked up, but I think it's intentional. I think he's enjoying it. I think Khamzat is more I think Sean's in Khamzat's head more, if that makes sense. Just based off of Khamzat's reaction. He wasn't letting Sean talk at the presser, and that usually indicates some, I don't know, mental mind games, losing that aspect, but who knows? Yeah, duck that one. Thanks for the live, bro. Of course. Many more to come, God willing. Khamzat did not miss weight. For those still asking. Khamzat and Pereira light heavyweight someday. At this rate, someday. Well, if he makes weight, then someday. Russian outlets saying he made weight. Well, those Russian outlets are, unless if they are time travelers, they are incorrect. He has not made weight yet. there's 3 Russian guys in the room, and they're all right next to me. So he did miss weight versus Diaz. True. John Morgan's the man. Shout out John Morgan. At what time tomorrow is the fight? 5 p.m. Eastern time. The card starts. Main event, I would assume 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm French, but I don't like Sirogan. Well, hopefully you like baguettes. Russian outlets equal Ali Abdelaziz. Maybe. To get that rest in peace Joe Rogan stuff out of here, because it's going to happen one day, and we're not going to know for 3 weeks because of you people. Goated interviews, by the way. Thank you. If you're talking about me, yeah, of course. We try. Bust out that content. We only got one in person this week with Waldo, Cortez Costa. We had a couple more planned, but it was just a hectic week. So if you want to check that out, it's on the YouTube page. Only like 5 minutes long. His coach, Javier, filmed it. Long story, technical difficulties, but we made it work. Yo, how did Bilal Hassan chat enter in here? Let's get it. The Indo Ninja, Spider Karate Kid, Bilal Hassan. Yo, get him out of here. Yo, Bilal Hassan. Yo, who's this? Chanko. No, Bilal Hassan's going to be very, very excited for Bilal Hassan in Contender Series. I think his fight was just announced, too. I think it's August 11th. Yeah, man. Shout out Cage Fury. I matchmake with Cage Fury. I do their amateur stuff, so much love for those guys over there. Bilal Hassan, too. Nick Galante, he's on Contender Series. It's going to be a good crop this year. 21 minutes left. Yep, 21 minutes. Bilal Hassan, a.k.a. the real Bilal. Than him you can't forget. All right, I'm going to put this down. Sorry, I know it's static. I'm going to put this down. Hopefully we get Khamzat soon. I don't know what's going on with my mic. Sorry. I will talk to you guys in a bit. 20 minutes left for Khamzat to weigh in, so. Not trying. I am.
All right, our final fighter to the scale is the man around whom this fight card was built, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Bors Chimaev.
$185.
185, the official weight for Khamzat Chimaev. And with that, your UFC 328 main event is now official.
need this, right? You don't need this, right?
What'd I tell you? Trolling. He's trolling. That's it, guys. That is every fighter weighed in. Jeremy Stevens missed by 4 pounds. We don't have any news if that fight is on or not. I assume it is, but everyone else made weight. Every other fight's good to go. We got a main event, a co-main event, and a great card. Yeah, for real. Thank you.
King Green fight, it is on. Stevens forfeits 30% of his purse.
I don't know if you guys just heard that, but Jeremy Stevens, King Green, is on. Jeremy Stevens forfeiting 30% of his purse. That's crazy, though. 4 pounds overweight. But every fight's a go. Card is good. UFC 328 is official. We're good to go. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to Home of Fight for the stream. We're going to be live again tomorrow for the post-fight scrums. Same place, YouTube and Twitter. And then we'll also have ceremonial weigh-ins tonight and the UFC 250 or Freedom, whatever it's called, the White House card. Press conference that'll be on YouTube later. So thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. I'll answer a couple more chats here and then we'll wrap it up, man. Yeah, he looked drained. He looked drained, but it's all right. He's just sipping water right now. Over 24 hours. Come back from that. Oh man, I was nervous, and I can't lie. Like McMahon and Sean Shelby were back here, or not McMahon. Hunter Campbell and Sean Shelby were back here talking to people. I was just like, oh god, oh man, is he not gonna make it? But he did. He made it. We good. Yeah, thank you so much. You also have a good one. Hopefully, I see you guys again. All right, let's run through this card real quick. Chimaev, Strickland, Van, Taira, Volkov, Cortez Acosta, Brady, Buckley, Green, and Stevens. It's a great main card. Basinger, Kaev's a crazy one to have on prelims. Jim Miller, Jared Gordon, that could be a main card fight. Grant Dawson's main card caliber. Joel Alvarez. It's a good card, man. It's got some depth. I'm excited for this. Maybe after the fight, Crypto. Maybe after the fight. All right, I'm calling it, people. Much love. Thank you guys for joining. Again, I will see you tomorrow night. All of our content coverage on social medias and YouTube. More coming later today. Live again tomorrow. Peace out. Much love.